Hello, everybody. Welcome. How are you guys? How's it going? It is Friday. Yes, it is. It's Friday. You guys know what that means. I'm going to be jamming in a little while. I'll be honest. I'm tired. I've had a long week. It is late here. I go late while I'm out in Sweden. This is my wife's RV. Its name is Maltopia. I've set out my studio. For those who don't know, I feel like a lot of you who are with us right now, it is raining right now. Can you hear the rain? You can probably hear the rain, right? It's I'm in an RV, so it's not too difficult to it is difficult actually to hide the sound of the rain. Hey Chandler, how you doing, mate? I see Chandler Crump is in chat right now. How you guys doing? Good to see you, Chandler. It's great to see you, Bank. You got to come back on my show, man. You got to get back on my show. I'd love to have you back. I'm not having any guests until the 15th of July, just because I have 2 strikes on my channel, and I don't want to risk having anybody on my channel. I definitely want to get Bryson on the show again, and Patriot J. Maybe I can get them both on to talk about getting booted off of Spotify, a couple different places, right? Yeah, it's really chill here right now. It's not really a heavy rain. It's been a drizzle. It was dumping earlier today. It was crazy. And yeah, but anyway, today we're going to be talking about SCOTUS ruling. Supreme Court held up a Arizona law that the Democrats were, of course, seething about, claiming it was racist and against the Voting Act and blah, 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 blah. Ballot harvesting. Arizona made it illegal. Good. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what ballot harvesting is. I'm going to bring up something that Project Veritas did an expose on. Ilhan Omar doing ballots for cash last year before the election. Kind of sketchy. Nothing came of it. She's somehow still in Congress. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Then I want to talk about this huge comet. Someone actually mentioned this in chat. I think yesterday we were talking about, it was National Comet Day on the 30th of June. And it's because it's an anniversary of a crazy meteorite that hit, or meteoroid that actually exploded over Russia. Huge, 80 million trees got blown over, craziness. But someone mentioned this, and I had to look it up. And it's a dwarf planet-sized comet. This thing takes 600,000 years to do one orbit around the sun. And it's coming. It's closing in. It's like 10 years away or something. 2030 to 2031 it's going to be arriving. I don't know if it's going to hit us. It's not supposed to hit us or anything, but it's going to be huge. So we may actually be able to see this thing in the sky. So it's going to be pretty cool. And that's coming soon, so we're going to talk about that. And then, of course, I got my guitar. And it's actually kind of mellow today. Because that rain is very peaceful, right? So normally on Friday, I do a little bit of whiskey. I don't have any whiskey. I haven't been able to get to the store to get myself some. I do have a little Pappy. I brought that Pappy bottle to share with Nisha's parents and her family because they love whiskey also. So I had to bring it out here and share it with them. But I don't want to just like drink it to drink it, So I'm just drinking some water. Nothing wrong with some water. Water's delicious. All right, so yeah, what are we starting with? Oh, check this out. All right, so before I get into those things, I want to show you guys something from the CDC. All right, this is a real tweet that they came out with. Check this out. Don't leave your mark at the pool this summer. It only takes one person with diarrhea to contaminate the entire pool. They literally made this GIF here of a little girl sliding down the slide with poop coming out of the back of her. I saw this and I started laughing and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like Babylon Bee or something. I thought it was a joke. It wasn't. This is legit. Don't swim or let your kid swim if sick with diarrhea. One person with diarrhea can contaminate the entire pool. Well, duh. Really? Come on. Really? I mean, God, thanks. Thank you, CDC. This is what the CDC is about now, letting us know that, hey, don't go swimming if you got diarrhea. If you get the poops, don't do it. And then, you know what? While we're making fun of tweets, I got to find this one tweet from the White House because people are freaking out. Let's see what the ratio is. It's not really Oh, yeah, I was about to say it's not really ratioed. It's ratioed. Look at this. 11,000 retweets. Planning a cookout this year? Catch up on the news. According to the Farm Bureau, the cost of a 4th of July barbecue is down from last year. In fact, it's a fact you must hear. Hot dog. The Biden economic plan is working. And it's something that we can all relish. Ugh. The cost of a 4th of July cookout is down 16 cents. Would you look at that? It's down 16 cents. Yay! The economic plan is working. But then, of course, you got to think, how much is gas to just drive to the store? Isn't gas, like, up a lot? Yeah. I remember seeing $1.90 in my area. Okay, and I thought that was pretty good. I drove through Texas a year, I don't know. I don't remember exactly when I drove through. It was somewhere in 2020. I drove through Texas. And I saw like $1.60 for gas. Like, that's really cheap. Now, I've seen 62 cents in my lifetime. I saw it in New Jersey. I think it was 1997. 1997 sounds about right. I think it was 97 when I saw 62 cents a gallon in Jersey. Anyway, what is gas now? $4? $3.50? I've seen $7 price tickets in some. Of course, it was because that pipeline was taken over. But my goodness. 16 cents? It's down 16 cents from last year. Wow. That's amazing. Put it in the bank. What are you going to do with your 16 cents? Huh? Are you going to invest it? Buy some Bitcoin? My goodness. Source from the Farm Bureau. Thanks, Farm Bureau. Thanks, White House. You guys are great. I feel so secure with my 16-cent cheaper cookout. At least they're letting us have cookouts this year, right? They are letting us have cookouts, right? Huh? Are they? Actually, I don't even know. What's the deal on that? Are you allowed? Are we allowed? Are we allowed? Is the government allowing us to have cookouts? My gosh. Am I really asking that question? I don't know. I'm going to have a cookout. I got some corn. I love corn on the cob. It's one of my favorite things to barbecue. It's amazing. I could just straight up. Why would I buy an RTX 3090 when I already have a 3070? I'm good. And then my laptop here is a 3080. I have no need. I have no need for a 3090. That's just a waste of money for me. All right, let me put this guitar down. Man, that rain is really peaceful, isn't it? Good to see you all. How you guys doing? Sorry for that clap if that was really loud. I don't know if that was actually really loud, but anyway, thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate seeing you guys here. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed and share my videos. I think sharing my videos works the best to just get more people to see my channel. I really do appreciate all of the sharing that any of you have already done or will do. I really do appreciate it. And then, of course, smash that like button. Smash, smash. You can smash it 3 times make sure it's an odd number, because like one time we'll leave it smashed. If you smash it twice, then it unsmashes. You got to resmash, which is 3. So if you're going to smash a bunch of times, you know. Oh, and listen, I don't have the UFO with me. It feels really weird. It's been a while since I've spun the UFO. So I'm actually going to, I have custom emojis in my chat. I'm spinning the UFO in chat right now for you guys. All right. I don't know if you could see chat. Obviously you can see chat, right? Because chat's the best. Look, I'm spamming the UFOs. If you are a member to the channel, you can actually spin the UFO yourself. And that also definitely supports me. I am off on my own. I bought a house and I don't work for anybody else. I'm just doing it on my own now. So all I go on is the support from all of you. So thank you very, very, very much. I do appreciate all of you. You can check out my website, actually, adamcrigler.net. It has everything that I'm going to be doing on there. I'm going to be recording music. I'm going to be putting it directly onto my website so you can buy songs directly from me. I'm not going to go through anyone else. I'm going to take it from Tom McDonald, completely independent. By the way, that dude dropped some absolute fire today. It's 7.5 minutes long. It's really long. Totally worth it. Dude just absolutely snaps. Did I lose anything? No, I'm still good. So definitely check out Tom McDonald's channel. Dude is an absolute boss. Definitely check it out. He is awesome. All right, let's get into it, shall we? All right. Hold on. I got to go back because No, CDC. All right, good. All right, here we go. Supreme Court upholds Arizona's voting regulations. All right. On the cover, that sounds pretty good. Well, let's dig into it, shall we? The Supreme Court upheld Arizona's voting regulations, overturning an appeals court ruling that argued the state's restrictions discriminated against minorities. That is, of course, what the Democrats are screaming from the rooftops. It's discriminating. How dare they do this? They're making it more difficult for No, they're not. No, they're not. And they go on to explain it. In a 6-3 opinion by Justice Samuel Alito, the court ruled that Arizona has legal grounds to enforce rules that prohibit third parties from collecting mail-in ballots and disavow votes cast in the wrong precinct, the Wall Street Journal reports. While Democrats argued the regulations discriminated against Native Americans, Latinos, and blacks, at least they didn't say Latinx, or whatever they say. Good for them. Of course, that is not, this isn't a Democratic website. Anyway, Arizona Republican Attorney General Mark Brunovic and the state GOP defended the rules as neutral and reasonable. And I agree with that. Ballot harvesting, having a third party go and collect ballots from people, there was reports from Project Veritas of people helping others fill in their votes, showing them how to do it, telling them, like, oh, you sure you want to vote that way? You sure you want to vote that way? I've seen the videos, all right? This isn't some weird conspiracy theory. They have it recorded. Project Veritas did a whole expose on it, all right? In fact, they've got another expose on Ilhan Omar, having this guy, his whole car was filled with absentee ballots. Were they all filled in correctly? We don't know. I don't know this guy. I didn't vote for this guy. He's not getting paid by the government. He's getting paid by Ilhan Omar to go out and collect ballots. So Arizona basically made it illegal. They're like, you know what? We can't have this. All right? Because and they're right. The rules are neutral and reasonable. It's reasonable that we shouldn't have a third party walking around collecting ballots from people. There's no proof that they didn't tamper anything. Okay? What if they're just collecting them before anything's filled out? No way to check your ID to make sure that it's good. Oh, signature verification. They said that is also discriminating. All right? Because that's what we want in Georgia. They're saying, oh, the Georgia laws. All right, ID and signature verification? What's wrong with that? How is that discriminating? What, because Democrats think that minorities aren't able to get IDs? Yeah, that's literally what it is. They think minorities aren't capable of doing this. We have a president who says these minorities, they can't even figure out how to use the internet. Man, these Democrats, they really do think low of minorities in this country, don't they? It's rather embarrassing. Republicans have long argued that third-party ballot collection is a disguise for ballot harvesting and encourages voter fraud. Meanwhile, the Democrats argue that voters need help because they may have a lack of access to polling places or reliable mail service. Sure, blame it on the mail service. A reliable mail service. So, are you saying the mail service is unreliable, or just the area that they live in? Because where? What areas are you referring to? Everywhere I've been in the States, there's mailboxes and post offices. And look, if there's, for one, I want Election Day to be a holiday. There's some people that were calling for it. That guy, Brooklyn Dad, the defiant, whatever, Uber Bryant, Biden stan. This guy is like basically a simp for Biden and anti-Trump to the max. Actually said, we need Election Day to be a holiday. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. So then people can actually go vote. Awesome. We don't need to have mail-in voting at all. People can take the time to go vote in wherever they need to get to vote, so that we can all vote that day and know who won that day. That's how it always has been. Until recently, they started bringing all this mail-in BS. Well, if we have a national holiday, we wouldn't have to worry about that. And I think that's absolutely something that we need to do. The Democrats, I mean, they're saying that it's violating the Voting Rights Act of 1965. And there's a provision that prevents every state and local government from imposing any voting law that results in discrimination against racial or language minorities. That's what they're arguing for. But it's rather reasonable to stop a third party from going to collect these places. Why wouldn't they just have go to the post office, right? Or take the time to, have the right to vote. It's kind of an important thing. I would want your vote. For me, I want to make sure my vote counts. And I've checked the Arizona registry, and I saw that my vote actually counted. Whatever happened with the election happened, whatever. But I voted, and my vote counted, which means a lot to me. I want to know that my vote counts. When someone comes and picks up your vote and takes it, that's a third party. It's not a government worker. Third party, okay? This is just, who knows? Who knows what their qualifications are? It's not the government, okay? And it's not the person voting. There's an exchange, and then it's basically a gray area where we don't know what they're doing with these votes. I don't know if they're altering it. I don't know. There's no way to know. So I'm totally with Arizona here. Man, Arizona coming in hot. They got the audit going on. I'm paying attention to the audit. There's absolutely some weird, funny stuff going on. Then we got the whole thing in New York. Oh, 130,000 ballots were accidentally in there. I think they just didn't want the guy who was winning to win. That's what I think. But there's no way to know for certain. It's just rather suspect. Yes, I'll let you decide for yourself. Let's talk about this giant comet. Don't panic! But a gigantic comet. This thing is absolutely huge. While scanning older data from a telescopic survey of the sky, astronomers discovered a very interesting object. It's called 2014 UN 271. It's a giant chunk of ice and rock that normally spends its time far out past Neptune. But it's now heading into the solar system and will get as close to the sun as Saturn over the next 10 years. To be clear, a lot of new comets we find dipped pretty close to the sun after spending millennia out there in the black, but this one is different for quite a few reasons. One is how ridiculously elongated its orbit is. It goes from about 1.6 billion kilometers around the sun, just outside Saturn's orbit, to a mind-numbing 2 trillion kilometers out. That's a fifth of a light year. From the distance of the sun's gravity is so weak, a whisper could push this thing into interstellar space. Another is its size. A big comet might be 50 kilometers wide, the size of the famous Hale-Bopp comet, which visited the inner solar system in the 1990s. I remember that, actually. This one may be, and I'm still reeling from this, a staggering 200 kilometers wide. 200. This thing is huge. And here is an image of its very elongated orbit. Let's see. 2014 UN 271 was found in data from a dark energy survey, an enormous project to map out 1/8 of the entire sky over several years. The main mission of the survey is to map out hundreds of millions of galaxies and thousands of supernovae to understand better the shape, size, and expansion of the universe. However, it can see some things significantly closer to home, like solar system bodies. These move very slowly from one night to the next, and software can be written to look at these images taken at different times to search for moving objects. The first known image of 2014 UN 271 was in 2014, aptly named, so it was back named to that date. The discovery was announced on June 19th, 2021, and even since then, the orbit has been updated a few times. I'm using the latest numbers from the JPL Minor Planet database here, but generally speaking, the orbit is very long and the object very big. Pedro Bernardinelli, one of the astronomers on the team, posted this image of it, combining of several images taken over the years. Let's take a peek at this. And look at that beauty of a picture. The object showed no coma in any of the 5-band DES images between 2014 and 2018 when it moved from 29 to 23 AU. The residuals of the scene modeling photometry of the objects shows consistency with noise both in each image and in a stack of all 30-something images we have. I guess it's just a bunch of data there. Where was I? Okay, so UN 271 is what we call a trans-Neptunian object, or TNO. This is a class of objects that orbit the sun out past Neptune and come in a variety of shapes, sizes, orbits, and so on. Some are quite big. Pluto is technically the largest we know of, at about 2,400 kilometers wide, the distance from Denver to Washington, D.C. Many found are in the 100 to 1,000 kilometers range. But these objects are far away. We've only found a handful of trillions of them that are out there. And this is more from its elongated orbit, just more pulled back, I guess. Let's see. UN 271 spends most of its 600,000 year or so orbit hundreds of billions of kilometers around the sun. And the only reason it is found at all is because it's only about 3 billion kilometers away from us right now, roughly the distance of Neptune from the sun. That's how its size was found as well. For a given brightness we see at Earth, a shiny object is smaller and darker one bigger. If we assume it reflects 4% of the sunlight hitting it, reasonable since it's a decent average of for TNOs, it's 200 kilometers wide. But it might be darker and bigger or more reflective and smaller. We'll know more and we'll know better in the next few years. We don't know what this object is made of exactly, but given what we know of TNOs, it's likely a mix of water ice and rock, plus other frozen things like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen, and the like. It's too small to be round, its gravity too weak to crush itself into a sphere, and the smallest known object like it in the solar system is Saturn's moon Mimas at 400 kilometers wide. So it's very likely irregular shape. And then this is actually a great different. So we got Mars, which is actually rather small. Ganymede, Titan, Mercury, and then it just goes all the way down. Where's our moon? Here's our moon, the moon, its actual name. So you can see kind of the comparison in size to all the different moons that are out there in our solar system. Let's see if I can see UN. Do they have the 270? I don't think they have it here. It might be in this spot here somewhere. So it's more like a really Brownian comet than a teeny planet, which makes me wonder, will it act like a comet? I mean, will we see activity from it as it nears the sun, with ice turning into gases so that it develops a fuzzy head and long tail? It might, since we've seen activity from other objects that get close as well, as this one will. Given its size, if it does start to get busy, it might get much brighter. Without activity, it should get to about a magnitude of 18 at closest approach, which is still 1/100,000th as bright as the faintest star you can see by eye. It'll take big telescopes to see it, but if it gets active, well, we'll see. Because we'll be able to see it. And I wonder, it makes its closest approach in early 2031. That's soon, but perhaps enough time to get a probe together to send to it. The European Space Agency is building a mission called Comet Interceptor that is specifically designed to look for comets coming from deep space that are on their first inbound trip to the inner solar system, like Comet Borisov from 2019, also Oumuamua. This one has dipped down many times over the past few billion years, but I wonder if ESA will make an exception for it. We've never had a chance to see anything like this close up before. Some moons of outer planets look like captured TNOs, but they've certainly been altered over the eons by their host planet and proximity to the sun. Seeing a new TNO this size up close and for an extended visit would be extraordinary. I expect we'll get lots of images of it soon. At the moment, unfortunately, Hubble is offline because of a computer error, which I actually talked about last week sometime. So hopefully the bigger ground-based scopes can get a look. They'll be just dots, even when it gets closer over the next decade. But there's a lot we can learn from a dot. Stay tuned. And, we have the James Webb Telescope that's supposed to be up by the end of the year. They are saying October. This thing was supposed to be up in 2015, but barring no discrepancies in the plan, it should be up by the end of the year, which is, man, head over heels better than Hubble. So we're going to get some incredible images of space coming 2022, which I'm very excited about. So we'll, I'm going to be talking about space. When that James Webb Telescope gets up there, I'm going to be very excited to see what happens and what we see from it. And I'm very excited to see what they see from this because it's supposed to get closest to us in 2031, which means we've got some time to both get to it and see it as it approaches. So if it does start getting a tail and getting fuzzy from, maybe melting from the sun as it gets closer, maybe we will be able to see it. You can see Saturn with the naked eye on a good, solid, clear night. So I guess we shall see, won't we? All right, so it is jam night. I am tired. It is Nishra's birthday today. So happy birthday, Nishra. She is the most important person in my life, hands down. I love her so much. And I just, I would love to just get off so I can go spend some time with her. I'm going to read some super chats, play a few tunes, and then I am out of here. Let's see here. Robert Wiles, of course, coming in hot with the first super chat. Hello, Adam. Sorry for not talking much in chat last night. I was hurting bad, so it was storming. Have a blessed night. You have a blessed soul, Adam, and chat. Thank you very much, Robert. Appreciate that. Mark G says, can I request happy birthday, which is public domain, for Jam Night, celebrating the start of my 3rd decade stuck on this rock. Wow, don't look at it as being stuck. look at it as being privileged to be alive and have a planet, a rock like this to be alive on. Mark G, happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday. I don't know if I'm in the mood to sing happy birthday, but man, let us all get some happy birthdays. There's a bunch of birthdays. So Mark G, it's Nishra's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nishra. Happy birthday. If it is your birthday out right now, happy birthday. If you are a member to the channel, please spin the UFO. I would absolutely be spinning the UFO for you right now, Mark G. But I'm going to do it in chat because I actually have the emojis. So I just spammed those emojis. If you are in chat and you see those emojis, look away. Those are only for Mark G. Okay? Those are Mark G's UFOs. All right? That's it. Mark G's UFOs. Nobody else look. All right? Mark G, I'm rolling the die for you. All right? Tag me in chat, Mark G. You get the first guess. And if you're close, you win. Right. And anyone else can guess too. It's 1 through 20. Good luck. Have fun. I'll butter your muffin says you should learn your future before making decisions that can and will negatively alter it. How do you do that? What's the trick there to learning your future before you can make decisions that can / will negatively alter it? You know, I don't worry about that, you know, because decisions come as life happens, and you have a choice to either learn from it or ignore that learning process. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm waiting to see these numbers. I rolled it. There we go. Froggy Frank. Congratulations, mate. It is 12. You won. Absolutely. Congratulations. Sejong Great says, Adam, party hard. Happy Patriots weekend. Got mad sunburned smoking a 11-hour Texas-style brisket. Crashed hard yesterday. I feel that tired life. Oh, I totally get that. 11 hours. Woo. Wait, but it's smoking. If you're smoking it, you don't have to actually like be standing there watching it or anything, do you? Why? You're crazy, mate. Isn't you just leave it in the smoker and let it go? Sejong again says, the Book of Faces did not send me an extremist warning. I think they don't feel the need to warn me. Big Yeah, that whole thing. For those who don't know, Facebook is asking people, do you know people that are extreme and are preying upon your weaknesses? Do you know anybody like that? I mean, other than the mainstream media? Yeah, craziness. Let's see. Sectus Gaming says, Friday Night Jam hype. Yep, I'm not gonna play too many songs. I'm just gonna play a couple. I am tired and I want to go spend the rest of my night with Niche. Mark G says, the CDC S post, eh? Yeah, literally, it was. It literally was. Hydro says, happy White History Month. Is that actually a thing? That's not real, is it? I want to say thank you for all the great things white people have done. I don't need a White History Month. I think that's ridiculous. I think all history, I mean, okay. I didn't think that was real. That's a joke, isn't it? Isn't that, who made that up? Jesse Lee Peterson, didn't he make that up? Is a joke? Yeah. Okay, well, cool, man. Enjoy it. Sectus says, Jen Psaki failed real bad today. Did you see her hot dog comment? Oh gosh, did she have a hot dog comment? Or is that the white, does she run the White House account? Is that Jen Psaki? I actually don't know. Let's see. Sejong says, no bull. I've been listening to r/entitled people stories on YouTube, and there was a lifeguard who stopped a total Karen who wanted to wash her watery poop off kid in the pool. Oh, really? That's terrible. It's a real thing. Don't they have showers at pools? At public pools? That is just ridiculous. Wow. That is craziness and disgusting. Mark G says, wish you had something to buy with your 16 cents? Then buy Crigler coffee. For 16 cents, you could buy a bag of the best coffee every $15.68 for shipping and handling. Right. Sectus Gaming says, who's ready for round 2 of middle finger to the establishment? Last year's 4th of July was amazing with the sea of fireworks. Yo, California, they were not allowed to light off fireworks. There was fireworks everywhere. Man, these leftists really claim that America sucks, but America's awesome. And people are proud of America, man. And they're not going to convince you of it. Magnum says, Happy 4th, Adam. Since you are from / lived in Chicago, what's your opinion on Malort? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I'm from Chicago, but I don't know what that is. Joshua says, congratulations on the new house. Property is the foundation of wealth, which is why the elites want everyone to rent rat box apartments in the city. Truth, right? My goodness, truth. Yeah, thank you very much, though. I can't wait to actually, I can't wait to get into my house, man. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Mark G says, can we get Crigler branded surströmming? I don't know what that is either. Maybe, yeah. I'd love to put brands on everything, right? Mark G says, did you get a Getter account? Hopefully this lasts longer than Parler. Parler's up and running. Parler's going strong. I tried, but when I went to get Adam Crigler, it says this account is, what did they say? Like on hold for whoever is Adam Crigler, which is me. And then you have to, I guess, verify it with Twitter, which it's like down right now. I guess you can't do it. So I'll do it when I can. Just to get it. I don't know. I'll post on there. I post all of my videos or my live shows on all of my different social medias. So Gilgamesh's Warcat says, Happy 4th. Here's some love to celebrate afar. Please enjoy some grilled corn and beer on me. USA, USA, USA. Nice. I will. Thank you for that. I will absolutely do that. Definitely. I'm going to be grilling all weekend. It's going to be great. Sejong says, some remote cultures and locations, such as reservations, have difficulty getting a hold of identification for some persons who have limited mobility, but that's the upper limit. The rest are BS. No dice. But listen, this is what people aren't really understanding. That's what absentee ballots are for. There's already a system in place. It's called absentee ballots. So for people who have difficulties getting a hold of identification or have remote locations or having difficulties that know that they're going to have difficulties can get an absentee ballot. Those are different than mail-in ballots. Mail-in ballots are what they are protecting from ballot harvesting, okay? They're not talking about absentee ballots. Absentee ballots have been a thing for a long time. They're trying to get rid of that, and it's just ridiculous. Wow, when I put my hand up, I get blown out like crazy. Sorry, I can't wait to get into my studio. So this is obviously my mobile setup. You guys know the deal. Let's see here. Mark G says, are we sure that the arachnids didn't send the comet to hit Buenos Aires? Get ready to do your part. Right. I'm ready. Mark G says, or maybe it's Heaven's Gate returning to Earth. Who knows? I just had a super chat jump. Give me a second. Sejong says, now is a great time to show the mind-blowing animation of how the sun really looks moving through the Milky Way and how our orbit really looks. I know what you're talking about, but I don't really know where to find it quick enough to show. But it is very cool. I really like it. Although some people say it's a lie, I don't think so. Secta says, missed some of the shows this week, so here's me saving up some more 69 rolls. I think I've got 5 or 6 now. My goodness, yeah. I'm just going to roll it a bunch of times for you. So what's the deal, Sectus? Once I get my 100-sided die, you want me to just roll it a bunch of times in the row just to, like, see if I'll get it? Okay, I think that's the case, right? Sejong says, happy birthday, Nish. I'll let her know you said that. Johnny says, you're a failure, Adam. Perhaps don't rant ill on people whose house you and your wife on your next couch surfing bum vacation. Well, I bought a house, and when did I rant ill on anyone whose house I was on? I didn't. I've always been grateful of Tim. You are obviously mistaken and don't watch my show. So, but thanks for your money. Sectus says, Hap Burmph Day. I don't know what that means, but okay. Montana says, would you please kindly play freely for Cougar Kitty? You are shining happy, by the way. We all love seeing that. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I will. I'll play freely. And what up, Cougar Kitty? How you doing? I appreciate that. Ninja Cat says, Adam, did you hear that Dead Space is getting a remake? I'm so excited. My first pre-order game, also my last. Dead Space. I've never played Dead Space. Was it good? Was it good? Let's see here. Carter says, dude, glad to see you're off on your own and doing well. Still got your .com, by the way. It's hosting my audition tape. We'll transfer domain, whatever. Oh, Carter. Okay. You've got adamcrigler.com. Well, it's funny. It's an audition tape to Tim, and it's like it looks like a Timcast website, which I have nothing to do with anymore, and I never insulted, by the way, which some people seem to think that. I've always been grateful of Tim, and I've always spoken well of him. But yeah, I am interested in the .com. Let me see how to get a hold of me. Carter, do me a favor. Email adamcastirl@gmail.com. I know I'm not known as Adamcast anymore. It's the Crigler Show. But to email me there so I can get a hold of you. I don't know how. I guess I could probably get a hold of you on the website. But yeah, I'd like to talk to you about that. Thank you. Jack says, missed ya, love the new studio, my kind of place. Well, this is just temporary. This is actually my wife's RV that she got. This is basically a tiny house. I'm on this desk. I got a little kitchen here. There's a shower and a bathroom. This is our couch. It's actually really cozy. She's got a piano right here. It's basically everything we need. It's great. Carter Banks says, yeah, I made it a year ago. Right on. Yeah. That's I remember you telling me about it a while back. But thanks. Secta says, it's a goofy version of Happy Birthday. Hap Birthday. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dead Space is awesome. You should probably play it. Yeah, man, I got so many games that are on backlogged that I really want to play. So Sejong says, hit up an image search of sun moving through the universe. All right, let's do it. Sun moving through the universe. Images. Let's go do videos. Here we go. This one's cool. Ooh. It's got some music to it. Why aren't you playing smooth? Come on. Wow, this is pretty. Oh, come on. Why? It's glitchy for me too, guys. It's not just you. Oh, really? Did I just lose you guys? Am I still live? I'm still live, right? That's pretty epic. Okay. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Hey, Jack, thank you for becoming a member. I do appreciate that a lot. Normally, I would ding my little bell. I have a bell that I ding, but thank you very much. I'll give you a boom instead. Thank you very much, sir. All right, I'm going to play a couple songs. I'm still live. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's play some tunes. Ninja Cat says Dead Space, the best horror game ever. You used Isaac as a cover on your video live. I knew it. Played on PS3. You will PS3. What? Wow, I have to dust off my I still have my PS3 actually. So, okay. I'm gonna play freely. I have a request. Someone super chatted a request for Cougar Kitty. So this is for Cougar Kitty. This is freely. All right. Let's jam it. Life sucks sometimes, but when you realize it's not so bad, just move along. What choice do you have? You choose where your mind spends all its time. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Now climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. Find a smile naturally. That's the magic, don't forget it. It'll help you see. In the dark, in the night, when you're trying to find your way and you've lost your sight. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. Sejong says, add a bell emoji so we can bing, 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 bing. Yes, I absolutely agree. Yeah, I definitely got to do that, don't I? Let's see. Johnny says, happy birthday. I love it. I love the Mark G. Happy birthday, mate. And Nisha, of course, is her. It's Ninja Cat says, Adam loves his audience, even though he can't see us. You're damn right I do. Really do. I love you guys. You guys show up for me. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. Schlumpy says, love the stream, Adams. Keep up the good work, hombre. Thank you very much for that super chat. Huge super chat. Thank you so much. Wow. You know what? I'm going to spin the UFO because I can. Fernk! I see you, Fernk. Yo, my boy Fernk's in chat right now. Shout out to the Fernk. Man, the chat. You guys, I really do. My audience. I mean, seriously, it's like 1 in the morning right now, and because I'm in Sweden, I'm visiting, and seriously, you guys are the reason I'm here. I love it. I would feel weird not doing my show. I like, researching and then coming and hanging out with you guys. I feel like I get to hang out with you guys. It feels like that more and more the more I do my show, because a lot of the same people, I see you guys saying hi to each other, and that's so cool to me. Like, I see you guys chilling, saying hi to each other, saying goodbye to each other, supporting each other. You guys super chat for each other. That's amazing. You're supporting me for other people to support me. And man, you guys are incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nonstop. Thank you, guys. Mr. Squiggle says, you're right. Johnny doesn't watch your show. He's just upset he smells like old supermarket sushi left in the backseat of a car on a hot summer day. That's funny. All right, all right. What am I playing? What am I playing? Justice is dead, then it's worth liberating. If justice is dead, then it's worth liberating. And these are my thoughts for you. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Oh man, so many super chats. You guys are fantastic. Robert Wild says, yeah, again, thanks to all who are wishing me well yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't get to talk much. I was in a lot of pain. It meant so much to me. Be blessed. See, that's it. Chat's got your back, Robert, and you know that's awesome. That is an old song. I don't know if you guys know that song. That was I forget, I don't even remember the name of that song. Justice is Dead. That was Justice is Dead, yeah. No, that's funny. Someone said something funny in chat I'm not going to repeat. But Robert, I'm glad that your back is doing better today. That's great to know. Mr. Squiggle says, why not name a new coffee brew after us? The chat. That's not a bad idea. I got a lot of blends right now. I got pretty much all of the different varieties. But that is not a bad idea. I'll keep that in mind if I come up with a new blend. Patrice, what's good? says, wait, I just had a jump. You should film freely on a mountain in Sweden. Well, the mountains in Sweden are like really far north. It's like a 10-hour drive, I think, to like the closest mountain. So I don't think, and I don't have a car in Sweden, so probably not going to happen. But I like where your head's at, though, Patrice. I like where your head's at. Sejong the Great says, best chat in the universe, and those UAPs are now challenged to come down and prove us wrong. Dang sure I'm right, so let's whoop some great chat butt. Right. Sejong again. Oh, you did the same exact super chat twice. Well, thank you, Sejong. I appreciate your support constantly. Luigi says, have a pint on me. If you're close to Lund, Skåne, you can buy me. I can buy you another one. Keep up the great work, man. I think I said that right. Skåne, right? Lund. I don't know if I'm near Lund. Is that like right in the middle? I think I've gone through Lund going to into to the east side. I think I've been through Lund. I think there's a skate park there too. Maybe I'm wrong. But very cool. Thank you very much. I will go have a pint. Sejong said, squids, yes. The chat, great blend. And I don't know why it's giving these super chats twice, but maybe that's just a glitch showing me twice for some odd reason. Sebastian says, I'll be off to northern Wisconsin for the 4th. You should visit sometimes. Plenty of forests, lakes, culture. I think you'd like it. Sending love. I've actually been. I've spent plenty of time in North Wisconsin. My my aunt and uncle have a house up there. Is Door County in North Wisconsin also? Or is that Michigan? No, Door County is Wisconsin, right? Anyway, I've been to Wisconsin many times. Beautiful up there. Oh, you don't know why they're doubling? That's weird. It's showing me doubled, but all right, that's all right. Well, thank you guys so much. I will play. I'm play one more song. Yeah, Lund is in the south, right? I knew that. Yeah, I'm just here in Sweden to visit family. Nishra's family's all here, so we figured while we were waiting for the keys, we'd come out and hang for a while.
Hello, 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 hello. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Can I have your number? Sitting at the bar, sitting side by side. What's your drink and what's your name? What's your problem? I'll be the blame. I'll be your only. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Can I have your number? Side by side. What's your drink and what's your name? What's your problem? I'll be the blame. I'll be your only hello. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Can I have your number? I never meant to run away. I never meant to run away. I never meant to run away with your heart. With your heart. So goodbye. For now, we'll talk soon. When I call you later, when I call you later, I never meant to run away. I never meant to run away. I never meant to run away with your heart. With your heart, with your heart, with your heart.
Chat, you are the best. Thank you guys so much. Your never-ending support is absolutely amazing. I am tired, and it's Nisha's birthday. I hope you guys would understand. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably, it's normally I would play for a while. I am going to be playing on my 200th episode, which is 3 episodes away. Is that Wednesday? All right, so on 100 episodes, so 200, I'm going to be playing covers. I'm taking the top off of my bar of, I'll play some originals, but it's going to be a fun episode. I do a giveaway or something. I love it. I'm gonna celebrate you guys, celebrate my show. I'm just really excited about everything and my life. I love my life. I'm very grateful for everything that I have. I'm very grateful for all of you, and I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful, safe July 4th, celebrating this weekend, guys. I really do. I'm gonna have a great time. I'm out here, but I'm going to be with family. I'm going to celebrate. You know me. So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, did I miss a super chat? Hold on. Alex says McAfee's. I don't know how to say his last name. Deadman Switch website is back up. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know much about that, but whacked. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see y'all next week.